How's everybody out there today? It is basically 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on 4/19/2020. The world in front of you. Where is Apollo Fintech? Where is Apollo Currency, APL? Front and center. Coming up this week. CBZ deal, MOA confirmation should be out week after at the most, in my opinion. Coming soon, very soon. So when they confirm this, and it's Zimbabwe, 20 million wallets, commodity exchange, light wallets scanning QRC codes and paying their daily goods in Zimbabwe with a gold standard currency hosted on Apollo's blockchain. That's coming fast. Okay, you also have a new nation being formed somewhere on the continent of Africa. Where is it? The United Allied States. It's a new nation with no taxes, no politics, so many more great features coming. The website, Bill of Rights, and the Constitution coming out soon. This is your big news. Okay, folks? People are guessing where it is and where the location is going to be disclosed. You just don't know exactly where it is yet, but you can gander and understand that it's exciting to figure it out, because I think that you're going to see when this gets announced, people are going to go, holy, exactly, holy, whoa, and that's coming. So that's where you've got huge news coming, and more that I'll feature in just 1 second. The market, $205 billion, and volume at 20 billion. Holding stasis for BTC pretty much, and then ETH, and that's 71.69. ETH at 182, XRP at 19, and basically up a little bit in the last 24 hours. ETH is up about 5% up in the last 24. So we are approaching halving, and we'll have to wait and see if it goes up before having a lot, or is it afterwards. I think it's going to be afterwards. I think you're going to see so much of a gain before, but I think afterwards you're going to see it go up quite a bit. You have the ApolloCurrency.com, where the wallet is to store the ultimate currency. 2 years ago, I basically had a feeling, and I put everything in to promoting Apollo. Why 2 years ago? Because of its all-in-one features, and currently, because of that, they have 1 to 2 second speed on the wallet-to-wallet transfer. Going to an exchange, rapid. Coming back to your wallet, rapid. Apollo has the privacy, but it's a public blockchain with a private option, and gives you the coin shuffling, IP masking. They have no forks, no 51% attacks. They have so much more in all one wallet with a DEX. This is something that is astounding in its own right. Okay, but the whole thing is, the world will know Apollo. And how is that going to be? Because of the things I just mentioned at the beginning of this video. Once it bursts open, and you get media coverage because of Zimbabwe and this new nation, then the new Apollo Fintech, the rebranding, and showing the power of its, yes, and look at the, yes, that's going to be front and center right there, media coverage. And then when you look at the front and center features of the global solutions, national currency system, gold standard currency hosted on Apollo's blockchain. It's going to be used in this new nation, okay, and Zimbabwe. Then you look at the Apollo tax system, commodity exchange is going to be used in Zimbabwe. I wouldn't doubt that every country that has gold, oil, get my drift, in Africa and beyond, will utilize the commodity exchange. Why? Because there's profits built in. The Apollo Mineral Claims System, Apollo Government Bank Platform, White Label Payment System, the Apollo Bank Network, the Knox Exchanges, the regular and the Pro. The Knox Exchange coming with an update soon. The APL will be added to Knox Pro, APL pairings, coming up, hopefully, Steve says, by Wednesday this week. When you look at what Apollo is doing, nobody else is doing anything like this. No coin team is doing anything like this. Government solutions, commercial products, consumer products, light wallets coming that will take care of scanning for the people of these countries to pay for their daily goods. And that is the future. Basically the partnership with the ADF group back a year ago, not a year ago, almost a year ago, June 19th, 2019, started the whole run of them referring Apollo to all the 54 nations in Africa because of its independent blockchain and endless features. Yes, and this was their press release. They saw what Apollo had. I knew what Apollo had, but now when they branched into Africa and the Middle East and beyond, and doing what they've done with sharding, yeah, they're the only ones with an active blockchain that's sharded, which prevents bloating. The MOU with Lesotho, the MOA with the CBZ in Zimbabwe, basically locked and loaded. And when you look at down the road what's going to happen in Lesotho and other countries, just watch this real fast. This will give you an idea of what's going to happen.
An MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, has been established between Apollo and the Lesotho government to begin the design and development of solutions for a number of government systems and initiatives. This MOU is a historic achievement for the advancement of blockchain technology, making Apollo one of the first cryptocurrencies to achieve an MOU of this level with the government of a nation. Additionally, Apollo will be setting up exchanges and physical headquarters within the nation of Lesotho. These solutions can then be implemented into any nation, with Lesotho well established as a launchpad for the rest of Africa.
Apollonauts, are you ready?
Ding dong. The Knox Global under maintenance coming up on 4/22, and then you have basically that's going to be totally revamped. I'll have a feature of that when it is. The UI is going to be changing. The simple features of buying going to make it so easy for so many people that don't want to deal with normal limit and market buy setups. Then you have the Knox Pro exchange. What other coin has these type of things, folks? What other coin has an all-in-one wallet that you download and store your coins, and has a marketplace to spend your Apollos and have them delivered to the door of your own door? Okay? COVID-19 times, everything's delivered. Anyway, no, I'm just joking. Not about COVID-19 though. The main thing you have, and I'll simplify this for anybody that's new to Apollo, is that there's nobody else doing this. There's nobody else that's going to give you the excitement that Apollo gives you. Apollo gives you, the community, because you have bought into Apollo, the potential, and then they see what is going on, and how could you not start dreaming? How could you not start thinking about your Lambos, your mansions, everything? 1 million APLs is less than $800-ish, somewhere in that range. I'm not your financial advisor, but you do have, in the United States, you do have stimulus money coming. No, I'm just joking. Don't spend your stimulus if you can't afford it. The thing is, I'm trying to point out that there is not a big expense to lock and load on the most exciting future in crypto. Bitcoin will do its own thing down the road, but this is the coin that's going to surge to the top because they have their own exchanges. They're customizing government solutions to make sure and that the governments can utilize and have the best features. When you think about this, countries using Apollo's blockchain because it's sharded and it's the most efficient and loaded with all the features, the all-in-one features, the government solutions, consumer and commercial. And then you look at what they're doing with this new nation, and this nation is going to be powered by Apollo's blockchain. Think about that. The national currencies are provided by Apollo. Apollo is going to be front and center when they announce their website, Bill of Rights, Constitution, and then the sovereignty announcement. Apollo's going to be front and center. How could you not be excited? These are the biggest times in crypto. Apollo is setting the stage for the massive crypto history, the world history. It is coming shortly. So all I can say is that when you talk about the market and who's on top, this is all going to change in 2020 summer and fall. And you're going to see Apollo zoom up to the top up here. Why? Because they're the only ones taking care of business and doing the big things in crypto. And that shows you the power of Apollo. This video that's at the end of the videos is going to stay for at least the next 2 weeks. I usually change them up, but at least the next 2 to 3 weeks. Because what's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks is going to show the world the power of Apollo.